Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? Let me put that bad boy on real quick. Yeah, I like this song. All right, we're back into the Blue Prince mines. Oh, where is my notebook? Hold on, I don't have my notebook. I got so focused in fixing my dang streaming. Alrighty. Okie dokie. I'm gonna pause music for now. This is going to be a little bit more diagnostic than I normally tend to run my streams because I need to fix this. But we are going to go back into blueprints. How's everybody doing tonight? Getting through the week so far? All right, that seems all right. Hey, D. How you doing tonight, girly? All right, continue. So, technically, we're going into day 3. Day 2, we're just going to pretend day 2 didn't happen. Fair to middling? I feel you on that. Yeah. I have stuff I need to do on Twitch, so this whole OBS crashes on me shit needs to get nipped in the bud. Got this alcohol sage. Thank you, young Padawan. All right, yeah. So, obviously, please feel free to let me know if this doesn't, if it's laggy, choppy, anything like that. Please let me know. This is for the purposes. I'm playing this because it crashed while I was playing this, and this shouldn't be that intensive of a game. Like, it's not a large file. It's not super crazy. So I'm going to keep throwing myself at this until I fix it. Because I don't want to crash during my arcade stream again, and I'm getting the capture card soon. So once I'm starting doing the Twitch stuff, the Switch stuff, this needs to be ironed out. And I don't know how to handle anything other than throwing myself directly at it. So that's what we're doing. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. So the basic gist with blueprints is that we have to find these. It's a 45 room building. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. And I have to find the 46th of the 45th out of the 45 rooms. So there's a puzzle, and I have to solve it. Ooh. Have I had a den before? No, I must have. I must have. I must have. But yeah, so. Oh, yes. Yes, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Do 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 do. Give me that. Give me that gem. Thank you, please. So we got that. Oh, so I split. Okay, I didn't get a straight on. That's all right. That's quite all right. Let's head west. Okay. Our lore. I want to get to the. I haven't been to the antechamber yet. I ran out of keys the last time, so I have to be mindful of my key allocation. And something Something has to do with there's a computer security system, though all I've done to interact with that is minimize the security level. So that is something. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll be good. Parlor, I get a puzzle though. I have plenty of steps. Yes. So two boxes are lying and one tells the truth, is what I learned last time. You are in the parlor. Okay. This box is empty. So that's the lie. The blue box is true. All right. I will say this puzzle is pretty well conceived. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we'd been in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. This is the same note as last time. I think even down to the date, I took copious notes. To the point I'm sure it was probably not the most interesting thing I've ever done. Yeah, exact same date. Also from M. Lowry. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Okay, so at least one box. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Gotcha. Bam. Give me that. Give me that wind-up key. A rather curious wind-up key. A component of the parlor game. Yes, quite. Okay. So last time, the one that was telling the truth had the prize. 2 were lying, and the one telling the truth had the prize. But it appears 2 boxes are telling the truth this time. That's definitely lying. And I have 1 shot, I think. I'm pretty sure I have 1 shot. So the question is, do I try the outlier? Because last time the outlier was the truthful one. This time the outlier is the lie. The outlier contains the prize. Okay, day 3. Parlor game. Outlier box contains prize. Woot! All right. How are we looking so far? OBS is happy so far. All right, cool. So last stream, the first hour, I went back and looked through the VODs. The first hour was fine. And then it progressively got choppier. And by the time I was to hour 2, it was just garbage. So there's no reason to expect the first hour should be problematic. So I have to start paying attention later. But I'm going to pay attention always because I'm hyper vigilant. Bedroom, nook. That would put me back on track. And I would get a key. Let's do that. Give me that key. Hell yeah. This is what? A journey noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Way ahead of you, fam. Okay. The dead end. Chapel Roan. I don't have any gold, which is... Oh boy. Whenever you draft a bedroom. Okay. But there's no doors. But I have to pick something. Did the chapel require... I don't remember. I don't recall. All right. So that's going to require money. I do not have that at the present time. Thus ends therefore. We're going to backtrack. Go back to the beginning. Oh. Yes. Wunderbar. That would be good. Spare room. Pantry. And I get some gold. I like that. Oh, and the apple. Yersh. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday. As we've just been informed, we have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges, same as last time. Okay. So we're not at the stage yet where they're just going to start switching stuff up on me. That's good. No. Well. Items would be good. And I do have coin. What we got? Last time I got a sledgehammer and one of these bad boys. Take that. Single ivory die. While drafting, you may use a die to roll new floor plans. And that looks interactable. It is. Navigational compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Wonderful. Hell yes. All right. Off to the chapel. Do. There we go. Crap. Oh well. Oh, where do you go? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Chapel requires key. Do. All right. Spare room. Okay. Drawing room. Okay. That gives me more options. And I have a gem to burn. Okay. Okay, so. This looks the same as it did in day 1. Same fella. Facing doors have the same drawing. It's the door. All right. Wonderful. I'm going to push onward. Need a key. Okay. Drawing room, need a key. Right. Onward and upward. Ooh, Darkroom's a new one. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. But I have a compass. Oh, wait. Maybe they mean the existing one. Okay. I'm going to go to the left. Where do I just take the commissary? Darkroom. Why not? Okay. Spoopy. So. It would be foolish for me to not think something in here is interactable. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. All right. I want upwards or to the left. Actually, no. I don't want to the left. I would prefer. All right. All right. Oh, you don't see it at all. Okay. Well, that's cute. But actually. Oh, okay, fine. Uh ba 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 ba. I feel like the middle's usually the safer option. So we're going to take the safer option and see what that gets me. The breaker room. I love it. Thank you. Well, I have dead-ended myself, but I haven't been in this before. So I actually get to see what this does. Oh, keycard entry system. Perhaps. BAC indicators. Actually. Hold on. I think the prediction's over. Tis. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Good, 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 good. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. All right. Gymnasium. Garage. I don't know what a VAC indicator is, but they're all getting indicated. Can I? Danger. Reflected loss of floor plan functionality. All right. Well, I don't know. Oh. Interesting. Pardon? Pardon me? Excuse me? Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what I just did, but we're just going to roll with it. Do you need a key? Because I don't have one. No. Ah. Green rooms do not cost... Okay. Well. Ooh, my package. Okay. Yeah. Package delivered. Ooh. Oh, we got clues. We got clues in here. Customer's copy. Pancake slip. The Cinca Company. It packed. Amateur lockpick kit. Coupon book and 2 gems. So we're learning how to pick locks. Are we now? Coupon book. Save 1 coin on each 1 gold on each purchase you make in the estate. Hobbyist lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay. Perhaps like the one in the drafting room. There we are. All right, what do we got? Interactables. Oh boy. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Mailroom. I move that? Okay. Fuse box. Indicator settings. Press any button. Any green button. Activates blue. I think I left a lot of them blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. What? Press blue next to red. Make purple. Are we going to get to what that means? 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay, so it's a puzzle. 5 purple needed. Activate 6th. All right. Wonderful. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender. He's no longer employed with our staff. Denny Ravain fired. He gone. He gone. Ah, this takes me back. Takes me back to the Postal Service days. Why they have so many? Why they have so many mailboxes though? Why you got so many mailboxes, fam? Hmm. That looks interactable. It's not. This 100% is. Tis. Simon P. Jones from Dad. Letter to Jones from Father. Father? Ooh. Ooh, can I can read a letter in a posh voice? Hey buddy. Ah, I can't. That's not posh. Hey buddy. What's going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage parking the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness the final project brought him. So do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliched expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigibles. Dirigiblocks? I want to play dirigiblocks. OBS is good so far. Oh, bam. Resume. Thank you. Oh. Metal detector. Okay. I almost walked out the dang room without that. Oh. Who dat? That's a note. Spooky. Oh, that's that fella. Hey, fella. Okay. Photos within photos, man. Print notes. Oh, something's going crazy. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. The West Wing's closed. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. So keep an eye on that. Was ist das? Broken lever. Oh, I need that to get in the antechamber, I believe. Oh, wait. Oh. Two notes from that Lowry fella. I didn't even catch that the first time. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. The antechamber locked needs levers. Cool. I wrote that down as plural, so I need probably more. That'll be useful if I get there. That's the I wonder. All right, well. I got a four-digit code last time that was supposedly for the safe, but was a lie. I wonder. I wonder if the code. Did I use that? I wonder if the code I got from the billiard room would be good for that. We'll find out. I'll check on that. Little less spooky version. Even less spooky. Yes, significantly spookier. Okay. That guy. That guy. All right. Well, that worked out. That worked out pretty well. All right. Let's turn all this crap purple. What was it? Blue next to red makes purple. All right. Hey. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Did it say? I don't think it. I don't. It might not matter. Oh, interesting. Ooh, we're getting puzzly now. All right. If I turn that red and I click blue. Okay. Turn that red, click blue. Turn that red and click blue. All right. Well, I did that. I don't know what that does, but I suppose we'll find out. All right. Nothing interactable in here. I don't. Oh, wait. Lockpick kit. Okay. Okay. Hey, Querios. How you doing, girly? Thanks for popping in. Hmm. That's right. That cost me a coin. Yeah, we're back. We're back in the Blue Prince mines tonight. Doing great. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. We had a good day at work. Got to go to the gym a little bit, and Rad gave me a couple of suggestions on changing the output on the stream. So I'm trying those out, and I'm running the same game that crashed OBS last time. And I have OBS's Discord at my disposal, so if the same thing happens again, even in a slightly less fashion, I can just go straight to them with a log. So we're gonna fix this shit. No two ways about it. What have you been getting? What have you been getting up to today? That's the puzzle. Back to the corridor. Oh, I'm pretty close to the beginning. Wonderful. The den. Corridor. Back to the beginning. All right. That would be good. Commissary, bedroom. No, I think I gotta do that. And what do we got this way? I have to get to the right, but I don't need to do it immediately. All right. Ooh. I would like an observatory. Get another key. I'm going to try that. Had a good day, got a long lie-in and a great sleep last night. Hell yeah. Got high most of the day and had some good Indian takeout earlier. Good little self-care day. We love that. Love a good self-care day. What's your go-to for Indian takeout? I always go for like if I'm feeling basic, I'll get the tikka masala, but like I love any I'm not even sure lentils are good for me, but I love them. Anytime like the lentils and like those cheese blocks and all that kind of all that fun stuff. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I might not have used this before. That's gonna dead end me. That's also gonna dead end me. Hmm. Well, I had a Punjabi lamb doner kebab and some paneer pakora. Ooh, that sounds real good. Yeah, now I want Indian food. Indian food is the national food of the UK, believe it or not. I feel like I feel like I heard that before. So I do believe that. Hmm. I think I'm gonna need to do that. Steps are at a premium. Oh. Oh, I get it just for building it. I see. Chicken tikka masala was invented in Glasgow of all places. That I did not know. That's really cool. Go figure. That's like everyone assumes like the Caesar salad was like a Roman thing and it was just like, a guy in Mexico. Which, if you think about that, that makes more sense. But everyone just thinks Caesar, so Julius Caesar or something of that nature. This is cute. This is relaxing. It's Trogdor. Hi, Trogdor. Are you burninating the village? My friend in Oregon just texted me and asked if I was watching the Phillies game, so I'm sure something ridiculous is happening right now. Oh, here we go. The Little Prince. Or is it not The Little Prince? The Red Prince. Okay. By Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's good stuff. My team's doing good baseball things. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view that he had heard in the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you could guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Oh, I got a gem. Apparently, a woman ordered chicken tikka dry rub roasted in the tandoor, and she sent it back as it was too spicy. So the chef added some Heinz tomato soup, and voila, chicken tikka masala was invented. That's awesome. Heaven bless our friends with baby palates. Goose. Untitled Goose Game. Goose me. Goose. 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 I have you on Switch. I'm going to play you when I buy a capture card. Soon. Alright. So, what's up with you, bad boy? Fixed stars, a stargazer companion to constellations. Oh, I forgot the most important question, Quirios. Did it come with naan? How was the naan? Any place that has the garlic naan, I will always upcharge. We've got a Punjabi restaurant in town that does live cooking gimmick. Ooh, okay. Kind of like a hibachi gimmick, but for Indian food. All right. So took notes of this last time. Let's see if they're different. I think it's too early for them to throw curveballs at me. Ben Aries. That name keeps popping up. If it didn't waste a footprint, I would go back and check to see. I think the same people published the Red Prince. Depending on number of stars, could be D. North Star. 1 gold. Twins. 2 trunks to the entrance hall. Okay. The slice. Missing page 6. Missing 9 and 10. Wait. Yeah. Missing 13, 14, 16, 17. Okay. This is the same. This is all the same. I want to do the live cooking restaurant. We don't have anything like hibachi here, so I'd love to try it. Yeah, no, I think you absolutely should, and when you do, I would like to hear about it. Oh. This time it's already set up. Wait a second. Okay. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Love it. All right. So I wonder if next time, the first time I got the North Star, which is 1 star. Second time I went to the observatory, I got a 2, got the twins. So I wonder, oh, right off the bat. I need the sledgehammer. I need the sledgehammer. Okay. Wonderful. Preview window still looks good. All right. Oh, wait. Yes. Correct? Yes. Bum-bitty bum. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, but you're a red note. You're a red note, so you're probably a lie. Lie note. More likely to be locked. I've been watching a bit of the Canadian election coverage today, planning on emigrating if I ever have the funds. I hear you. I hear you on that. Yeah, British Columbia has an actually a very active winery scene. So like, if it was a situation of having a choice, that would be very appealing to me because I visited Vancouver when I was still out on the West Coast. Vancouver is really, really pretty. Yeah. By the time this is all said and done, I'm probably going to look to expatriate myself. Had some British Columbian wine. It's very good. Yeah, yeah. I had a Cab Franc and maybe like a Merlot while I was out there. It's good. It's solid. It's a little. Well, it depends. This continental climate, so it can get pretty warm on some years, so it can get pretty ripe. The problem out there is they're very frost prone. That's actually the issue they're having out there right now. They had a very deep frost and a lot of their vines like straight up died. So they have to replant stuff. So they're buying part of why British Columbia wanted to carve out um, democratic states from tariffs and stuff like that is because their wineries are currently buying a lot of grape from Oregon and Washington because replanting vines is about a 3-year process before you get grapes that you can actually use commercially. So they have to buy themselves some time. Courtyard. Uh, roll them bones. All right. And what do you got for me? Bedroom. Yeah. I still haven't done a lavatory yet. I have a friend. He makes wine in New Zealand. He's from New Jersey, same as me. But yeah, he just lives out there now. He comes and visits like for business and for like visiting folks because he has his own label. But yeah, he's out in Hawke's Bay, and I'm just like, that sounds good. And they grow a lot of stuff out there, and it's right on the coast, and it looks very nice. Okay. Great. There was something to the boudoir, and the boudoir would connect with the other room, I think. Oh, I got some steps back. You work? You do. NZ definitely on the bucket list, yeah. Same. Ooh. Yeah. Hanging. Am I getting warmer? Hmm. Not having the Victrola be interactable is such a fail. Hmm. The way the music just disappears some is that a safe? Have I been in this boudoir before and I didn't notice the freaking safe? Wait, this isn't even the thing it's that's not even what that's indicating to me. I'd love to go to Norway too, so advanced in human rights. Okay, I heard a little bit about that. I don't know the most about that area other than which is the one that's problematic. Is that Poland? That they have some issues? Hey D, welcome back. Oh wait. Oh, that's what that was. Gotcha. You were trying to tell me there was coins on the floor, and in trying to find that coin, I found the safe. Poland is very okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that was that was the trouble one. Okay. So, the red note last time in the conference room said the safe code, which is a red it was a red note, so it's supposed to be a lie. 908 3. Hmm. Clear? Yeah. Not at all true. We've got a lot of Polish people who moved here for that reason. And D, I'm going to guess most of Eastern Europe is pretty homophobic. Could be wrong, though. Whereas you'd be surprised. It's not as bad as you'd think. All right. I'm going to try. I got 4 numbers when I was in the billiards room with the dartboard. So it gave me, they all indicated, most of them indicated to 6. And then 6 indicated to 10, which is 2 digits. And then to 4. Oh. All right, let's try again. Enter. Interesting. Okay. Four. I mean, I'm assuming it's a 4-digit code because the lie was a 4-digit code. That just means backing out. All right. Do I have anything feasible? Have the order? Oh, I didn't check out the. They're probably not different. The order of the numbered windows in the chapel. The missing pages in the book. That's too many of those. Dog tag number 10 from the sketch in the conference room. 10 pops up a lot. 10 pops up a lot in my notes. I'm noticing that. All right. Well, boudoir has safe. No idea about the code. So, confirmation that the red notes are in fact a lie, so that's positive, I suppose. Okay. Any of that? Yes. It told me straight up in the picture the first time I was in here that the safe was in here, and I didn't find the safe. I'm a genius. Haven't seen any tearing? Thank you. Thank you, D. Let me actually see how OBS is doing. It gets to a point. Okay. CPU is still relatively low. I lowered my resolution a little bit. I went from 1080p down to 70p, and if that fixes it, at least for now, I just want to do the arcade stream. I just want to do the arcade stream without it fucking up. I just want it done, and then I'm assuming capture card off of the Switch will also reduce the load on this computer because I'm just on a laptop. It's a good laptop, but nonetheless, it's still a laptop. So my hope is that I can get this. Oh, right, I still need the sledgehammer. Actually, observatory. Two, or say 1L from entrance. Two princes or twins? Twins. Okay. Twins. All right. Okay. Picture still looks good. Thank you. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, this would have been the point during the last stream that it would have started getting a little choppy. And then 2 hours in it was just garbage. So this seems to be good. I'll go back and see how happy I am with this. The RAM runs a little higher than I would prefer, but I don't have anything to run in lieu of Spotify. Which, speaking of which, I do want to listen to a little something. Mixy mix. How's that looking? Long intro. Come on, drop it. Drop the beat. You guys get paid by the hour? Hell yeah. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Drop the beat. Full send at Jinx. How's your night going, Chris? Were you over at Cassie's for the Minecraft stream? I think I saw you in there. We're doing a little bit of Blue Prince. It's a newer game. Oh, no, I was just there. Okay. So, I need a key. And I've dead-ended myself. No. That's the key. That's the one I wanted. Oh, man. I have all this stuff. And I've dead-ended myself. So, I feel like the last time I put where the observatory is, I had the closet, and that's where I got the sledgehammer from, which would allow me to open the chests. So I need somewhere else to put the observatory. Hey, buddy. How's your night going? How's your head feeling? Chris is the guy that came in the chat just before you got here, Solo. That's Chris. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Chris is a buddy. He hangs out in Caitlin and Cassie's streams as well, so he's a good buddy. He's around town. Alright, so I've dead-ended myself. So I have made some progress, and I found out, did some information getting. Where is the orchard? Orchard, I think. Head fuzzy, but we have ramen. Hell yeah. Man, everybody's eating good tonight. Yeah, that's right. Where's that orchard? Crazy code. Where are you? There you are. I see you. I'm the only one that saw this last time. Oh, this is a hard beat. The egg is the best part. Oh yeah, like the quail eggs. Did you get like that good ramen? All right. Full ramen send. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna use the dartboard code, assuming it's a code. It couldn't mean nothing. No. Well, that's rude. What if... No, but six sends you... 6 sends... Everything else sends to 6, and then 6 sends to 10 and 4. Whatever, I'll try it anyway. Why not? We out here. Unless... 1064. Or... Wait a minute. So let me look at this. So 4 was first. Oh, I did this bad. I did a bad job. Eggs are the best part. Long soaked in the tea. Ooh, hell yeah. So 4 is the first number. And then 6. I'm gonna have to go find the safe again. I'm gonna have to find the safe again. It's kind of a bop. This almost sounds like Dance of the Dead. Or Dance with the Dead. Alright, so 4, 6, 10. No. Okay. And did I tried I think I tried the bad safe code last time. But just in case, since we're here. And cuz I got to know. Yeah, I already tried that, I'm pretty sure. Loki is obsessed with Twizzlers. Okay. I will say this. She never disappoints. That girl always has a trick up her sleeve. D, Loki is Solo's cattle dog. She has Thor and Loki. Thor is the Basset Retriever, and Loki's the cattle dog. Yeah, I don't offer them to her. I was having them, and she looked at me like, are you going to share, or... Cattle dogs are amazing. Nothing. Dead end. Actually, where's that cave at? Because I have a metal detector now. Gimme food? Gimme food. How is my own campsite not interactable, other than to go to sleep, which I don't want to? At least she has good taste. Yep. I mean, she has a taste for things that should not be consumed. But some of us are eating, so we won't get into that. She nipped the end of it right out. Yeah. Oh, that's a door. Not really. But this is the cave. This is the run. Jump. Space bar to jump. Come on, man. No, that must not have been it. Cattle dogs aren't super common here. Well, you're missing out. They're the hot new thing. That's still locked. You have cattle dogs, they're called corgis. Not quite. Loki would eat a corgi. Alright. Metal detector, do your work. Corgis were bred to herd cattle. I was less familiar with their origin. I guess that kind of makes sense. That's why people do the corgi races. Okay. That was a Hail Mary, but we gave it a shot. I think I tried to interact with this last time. Nope. Oh well. That's pretty. I'm really appreciating the trend in hand-drawn art in video games. Even though this is kind of like hybrid. Like it's not fully like Hollow Knight or Cuphead. It's like kind of hand-drawn but also a little cell shading. I made a wish last time, and I don't think it happened. I made a wish and my stream crashed. I'm doing everything the same. Oh, wait. Try harder. Use strength. Feats of strength. Me uses feats of strength. Ooh. Oh, D, does Hades run well on the Switch? I was always kind of curious about that. Like PC and PlayStation games usually like they don't have the best reputation. But if Hades runs well on the Switch, I'll do that. Think it does? Okay. Sounds good to me. Like, they tried to port Sifu to the Switch, and it's just like, you know that's not... Never streamed it. Yeah. I think it would work. I feel like it should work the same regardless if you're running it through a capture card, but I don't have any data on that. Okay, can I do anything with this setup? I have a couple of gems. I don't want to lose all these. I don't want to lose all my toys. I'm going to try the closet again. I'm going to take a Hail Mary. And see if the closet has anything extra. Nope, nope, nope. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Same. Ooh. Does this have googly eyes? Does this lock have googly eyes on it? Buddy? Buddy? Buddy, the lock has googly eyes. Alright. Metal detector, do your stuff. Alright. Well, that's all I can think of. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. Yeah. I agree with that. They both win if they can get along. Okay. We're just going to take a little nappy nap, and then we're going to start fresh on day 4/3, because day 2 last time did not happen. I'm the only one that saw it, and I'm telling you, didn't happen. To the camp, to the camp, to the camp. Mother-in-law has a corgi. Love that dog, but she's only good in short bursts. Too friendly, or what makes them a short burst dog? Call the day from the Blue Pit menu. Return to the camp. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Call it a day. Do I keep this? I feel like I keep that. Let me check on that. Call it. She's a sprinter, gets tired after running for a long time. Yep. Yeah, cattle dog and Aussie shepherds are the same way. They're definitely not endurance minded. Charming cottage. Taken, items found. Are you gonna give me music? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually funny because if you look at if you look at a picture of Thor, you would think he's the one that gets gassed faster because he moves way slow. He's a low rider. He's got short little legs. But the reality is like where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, tell me about the park. Yeah, when Thor gets going, like he can run circles around Loki because he can change direction faster and he has more endurance. Okay. So, I've started with the right-hand door. I've started with the middle door. Let's start with you. Okay. Parlor right off the bat. Closet, though. Nice. Slowly putting together a Scottish snacky snack box together for the kids. Yeah. Yeah, Thor definitely chicken. I think kind of. I feel like he doesn't do well with most land animals. But yeah, chicken's a bad one for him. Twizzlers, yep. Scottish Twizzlers. Ooh, okay. That's new. And that's new. What does shovel do? Old weathered shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. All right. All right then. Okay, back to the music. How's that? Okay. All right, maybe just lowering it. Maybe lowering it to 720p is the move. Let's do. That doesn't matter. Well, I think it might. Utility closet. Oh yeah, Loki eating the Oreos. That was a time. Of all the times, that was one of them. All right. Let's give this a shot. This is going to be the full send run. Well, I mean, after that, she had the runs really briefly, but she was all right. It was like one of those it was one of those to-go packs of Oreos. So like in the scheme of things, it wasn't that much chocolate. And it's like really processed chocolate, so it wasn't like pure chocolate or anything like that. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. They don't turn blue. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Wow, I accidentally got this perfect last time, apparently. I've yet to see a garage, but when I do, it'll be on. I'm trying to turn all of these purple in case anyone wasn't here for the first one. Okay. That. Okay. Okay. So, when red and blue are next to each other and you click the blue, you get a purple. And for some reason, you're supposed to want to turn them all purple. I don't know the purpose of that, but I just did it. Pretty sure you can even get Earn Brew dog biscuits. Interesting. All right. Well, I did whatever that was. So, chapel, I don't have money. Okay, well, we're already diverting. Okay. Wonderful. Anything hint-wise? Nothing, nothing, nothing. And that's to say take notes. I've been doing that. Then... Nope. Nope. Nah. That gives me... Den gives me the same amount of options, and I get a jewel. Everything from soda to dry rub seasoning for barbecuing. That's iron brew flavored. Oh, okay. I learned something new today. Where's the... There it is. All right. Still don't have money. Parlor. I am about to be replete with gems, though. This is the same note. May the 2nd, Herbert M. Lowry. Wonderful. The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. All right. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a 2nd wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. I think we're one of the few countries where Coca-Cola isn't the most sold drink. It's Earn Brew. One and only country that sells it. Oh. I'd try it. Do they have a zero? Do they have a zero sugar one? I would try that. Oh, buddy, I'm still trying to track them down. Acme's seem to mostly have them, and maybe Walmart's, but RC Cola zero sugar. This box and the white box are both empty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that. This box and the white box are both empty. 2nd wind-up key in the room. Statement on the white box is true. So far, when there's 2 lies, the box with the correct hint had the prize in it. When there was 2 truthful ones, the lie box had the prize in it. But this is a trickier one than the first 2. Kind of tastes like bubble gum. There is a sugar-free one. Yes. I mean, honestly, I'll try. I would try a full-strength one once just for the proper effect. Statement on the white box is true. One of these at least one has to be a lie. So, could they both be lying? I mean, this is true if that's true. This box and the white box are both empty. So, you're the outlier. You're probably lying, and the outlier the first 2 times has been true, or has had the prize. Okay. Well, there's a second wind-up key in the room, so I guess hopefully I need the metal detector, I suppose? Unless it's in the box. It's in one of the boxes, which wouldn't be great. Well, that's not fun. I just wanted to get the things. I just wanted to have all the things. That's so hard? Viper and Kaylee were knocking back the Earn Brews at a meet and greet I was at after a show. Nice. Yeah, the one thing I'll always remember about Viper is when she came over and she wrestled the show in New England, and she had Thor for a little while, and was walking around outside the venue like amongst the fans, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just walking my wee little man." She's great. Thor was just like, "Yeah, this is fine. I know this person." Items for sale. I don't have anything. It's got to be the bedroom. Got to be the bedroom, unfortunately. Viper wrestled Candice LeRae for nearly 30 minutes that night. Ooh, hello, Apple. Yeah, I mean, they can both do it. I think people were surprised during the Mae Young Classic when I want to say it was probably Santana Garrett. Wish I had more picks on with everybody. Yeah, like I feel like Viper wrestled Santana Garrett. It felt like because I was there for that. It felt like it was like a solid 20-minute match, and they were both going off the top with each other and all that, and I was like, never let anybody question either of these ladies' cardio. He was the best part. Yeah. She's a sweetheart. She really is. Yeah, they're really pushing this commissary on me. Well, I can't go in the chapel anyway. Seen people loving her during the Mae Young, having never seen her before, and I was like, yeah, she's been here for years. Yep. I mean, there was a lot of girls that were on the indies during that time. Wait, I didn't build a commissary before. Oh, this is that Dirigiblocks game. I'm gonna need a coin for that, right? Like 100%. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I felt... Oh, maybe because of the pantry. Maybe I felt like the pantry. Staff notice. Yeah. I'm really glad Viper and Kaylee are, like, together with Chelsea right now. I haven't seen the skits because I'm out of the loop on that, but I've seen that they're together as a comedy team, and it's just like, that's actually perfect. The thing Kaylee was doing with Isla was good. But I think at this point in time, I think it's really good that people get to see, like, Kaylee's also really fucking funny. Like, that was really not utilized. Really, I don't think at all during her whole run with that company, that she's funny as fuck. Like, she can wrestle the lights out of anybody at any point in time. You just wind her up and she just goes. You don't even need to worry about that. But like, she's a character, and they needed to do something to tap into that a little bit more, and they're doing that. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. No, I think I've been here. Okay, no, I've been here. Doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. One of them's in security. Oh, wait a minute. No, this was in the security. This note was in the security office, too. 2 of these terminals can be found at security. Did I see 2? And in the laboratory, which I have not had a laboratory yet. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. I think I made note of that. Oh, here's a line note. Give me a line note. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. All right. Let's write the lie down. Remember standing next to Candace for a photo. Generally didn't realize she's small. She's little. I was going to bounce back and show the world how good she is. Oh, yeah, no doubt. One thing about Scotland is we do produce some great women's wrestlers. That's facts. That's just facts. I guess this is technically day 4, right? So I should put down for day 4. Lie note. Commissary. Closed. Day 12. Day 16. All right. Make a note to myself. I'm coming back here at day 12 and day 16. Because this note be lying to me. Googly eyes. Wait. With time, without key? Or wait. I'll keep that in mind. I'm not writing that down yet. Ooh, I can buy a sledgehammer. And a sleeping mask? Tell me what it is. Running shoes. Interesting. Annual maid sale today. 2 days only. All items up to 15% off. All staff welcome. All right. Mount Holly Commissary. 50% off sale. Commissary. Day 20. 21. Okay, so they want you playing this thing for a minute. Give me water. I want to play Dirija blocks. Ah, I'm a gem short. That's fine. All right. How's OBS? Okay. Looking good and feeling good. Been trying to get my local fed to bring in Masha. Looks promising. Both the promoter and the local and Masha both work for TNA. Oh, okay. I mean, You know, you give her a good matchup, and she'll show up. Gem for a drawing room. I have one, but I have no coin. Corridor is always left unlocked. At some point, I'm going to understand why it needs to clarify that. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Still need to know. Fine. Roll them bones. She's one of those people you need to see before she's snatched up. Yep. I mean, the way things are now, you still might get an opportunity. Oh, what's this? I've seen that line out before. Yeah, because I mean, who would have guessed that like you could go to like a GCW show and see Natty Neidhart while she's still under contract, which I'm pretty sure she is. Ooh, a patio. Oh wait, no, I think I don't know. I need stuff though. I need stuff. I need things. I need things more than I need steps. Sure, Natty's also in the NWA tournament that's happening also. Oh, that's unfortunate. Different painting than last time. Give me the key. Yeah, having Natty like around to like loan out to other promotions, I think would be good. I think in terms of like those 5-7 minute matches, like they would always have her on TV. Like she was always serviceable at that, but I think like her best use was always like pay-per-view style matches that are just kind of long, like, you know, like minimum 15 minutes. Like she really needs time to kind of like build something. Like that's when she's at her best. Like if you gave her like 20-25 minutes with like Kaylee or something, that'd be wonderful. It would be the match of the night. But like that 5-minute car crash thing, like you can kind of tell she doesn't really she's not really feeling it the same way. All right. Let's see. Coat check. I could have used you yesterday, buddy. I don't even have anything, I don't think. Spent many years being wasted, in your opinion? I would agree. Yeah. What do I even have? I have a shovel. Okay, so I keep the stargazing. I keep the stargazing thing. That's good to know. That's probably important. She ultimately came up too early for what they call the women's evolution. Yeah. Which is really, we just ripped off what Shimmer was doing. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw it if you do not like your initial 3 options. Is this one of them? Oh. Well, duh. I'm a dumb. I want to look at the billiard room again. I want to scrutinize. I want to scrutinize that puzzle. That goes the wrong... The pantry goes the wrong way anyway. Is the music at a good volume, or should I give it another little bump skis? Exactly. Used to cringe so much even as a child watching for the way they portrayed women. Honestly, can't imagine anything doing worse than doing a bra and panties match. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of things. That was a lot of things, and one of them was not wrestling. That was not what I would consider a wrestling match. And it was a spectacle. Beer me. Interactable beer. Alright. So this again. It's different. It's different this time. Okay. I'm not going to redraw the whole thing. Remember the first time I ever saw a women's indie match, it was a game changer seeing women do everything the men did and doing it for the most part better. That... Sister, you're not going to get any argument from me. I went to an ROH show for Mania. It must have been 2006. I don't remember which number that was, but it was in Chicago, and it was the one where they booed Rey Mysterio for maybe beating Kurt Angle. I forget why. And I went to the ROH show because Lance Storm was wrestling Bryan Danielson, and the opening match was a Shimmer showcase. And it was, I believe, Cheerleader Melissa, Allison Danger, probably Rain, and I think Mercedes Martinez. It might not have been Mercedes, but it was someone like of that caliber. And it was the random four-way match. They didn't even turn the house lights down. And I'm just like, this is dramatically different than anything I'm used to seeing. All right. So you go 9 and 4. I'm gonna have to redraw this. That's just too messed up. Okay, 21, 18, 4, 8, da 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 da, papa, 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 papa. All right. So 20 goes to 9 and 4. All right. 1 goes to 20. already curious. That goes to 20. 4 goes to 20. 13 goes to 20. 6 goes to 20. 10. 15. 2. 17. 3. 19. 7. 6. 8. 11. 14. 9. 12. 5. All go to 20. I was at a caravan park for a holiday, and the caravan circuit is huge for indie scene in the UK, and I remember it was Kaylee who I saw, but I can't remember who she faced. Well, whoever it was, I'm sure she made them look like $1 million. That sounds pretty similar to the tours that they would do in the Canadian circuits, where they would go to like the camps and all that kind of thing. That sounds pretty similar to that. That seemed pretty interesting. That always seemed kind of interesting. That's something I would be interested in following. Even just seeing like logistically, how does that work? Is it wrestler summer camp? Kind of feels like it would be that vibe. Must have been 12-14. Yeah. All right. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, the code... So, it changed the last time. So, a lot of things are staying the same for the most part. But some things are changing. So, my understanding is if this is a code, I need to get to the parlor, or the boudoir. That this is going to be 9204. I think. Maybe it's in a different order. I'll try them in different orders. It's a holiday resort where families live in a caravan or chalet for a week or two. Then there's live music and events daily in the main complex, usually in seaside towns. That sounds awesome. That sounds incredible. What I was imagining sounded I need to try it. I need to try the code. I need to try the code on the save. That's a no-brainer. You're going to need a key, but I have one. There's one about 40 minutes drive from my house. If you and Solo ever make it to Scotland, it's worth it. Look into staying there. Get a week in the caravan for what? That's it? Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down the clown with that. Hi, Lime Pie. How you doing? How was the rest of Cassie's stream? Was she mining? She was Minecrafting it up, right? I was there for a little bit of it. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. But that's a green room. Is it not? She mined and crafted. Wonderful. I felt bad she was having the technical problems with the alerts and all that. I didn't think the alerts were that bad. I mean, I would have plowed through and just fixed it later. But she fixed them. That K-Pix is very resourceful. How's your night going, Lime Pie? Send Luigi. Yeah, we're just gonna burn. We're just gonna burn everything. This doesn't give me... That just dead ends me. Yeah, so that's not even a consideration. Courtyard gives me 2 options. So I need money to get back into the chapel. But the last time I was in the boudoir, I found a coin. Going good? Just ate dinner? Hell yeah. Anything fun? Solo had some ramen. Quirio's had some Indian food. I had some couscous and a pork chop. And some asparagus. Okay. Well, the gold isn't where it was last time because I don't have the metal detector. So, the safe code better work, or I really wanged it. All right. Falafel with veggies. That sounds so sick. If you come in the summer, you'll then likely get a wrestling show. That's the best time to go. Okay. Falafel does slap. Oh, it's over here. Why did I go all the way back to the beginning? What am I doing? $9,204. I'm hoping I'm doing the mechanics right on this. Okay, long clicks. Or... No, that doesn't work at all. Okay, 9, 2, 0, 4. Interesting. All right. So what if 20, 9, 4, I'm gonna find out that I did one thing like marginally wrong, and that's what screwed me, and I'm gonna be furious. What if I do it clockwise? 24, 9. Just one more time to verify that didn't work. 24, 9. All right. Well, that didn't work. Let's try the lie again. Just because we're here. And I'm hard locked. Well, I'm probably soft locked, actually. No. Using the old code, using the previous day's code on the billiard room doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm curious. The dartboard is very clearly a 4-digit code, I think. And you're not going to let me enter. Oh. I don't think that was supposed to... Okay. I'm not questioning it. I am not questioning it. Okay. Whenever you enter a chapel, you lose a coin. Oh. Okay. I guess if you're broke, it don't matter. Give me that. Use my key. Got my last silver dollar. Well. Oh, the garage, though. 3 keys. And a jet. Oh, no, you get 3 keys. Well, I can't do that. I can only do that. I actually don't think I've built this whole time. Interesting. Oh, I should have taken a photo. No, I've been in here before. Ooh, hello. Wooden brass magnifying glass inspects documents of the estate more closely. I'm gonna check you into the coat room. Let me take the basketball. Let me take the basketball. Alright. Well, good news. Uh-oh. Sinclair just wanted to write you a quick note. Oh, this is the Kay Lowry person. Quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I'd seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rule of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Well, he's dead. Got to appreciate your new game. How funny would it be if this just had nothing? I'm lost finding fonts for work. Yeah. Instagram figured out that I wanted to look at fonts, and has been showing me some pretty good ones. Like, they're allegedly hand-drawn, which who knows if that's even true anymore. I don't trust anything. I just assume everything's done by AI at this point. Alright, well, that was nothing. Give me the pen. Garamond is always a safe bet. I think I like Garamond. All right. Well. Let's see. Yep. Ooh. Pantry. That would do nothing. I definitely want to coat check. I want to coat check the magnifying glass because I'm going to need it. Is Etsy not good? Yeah, I mean, I think I've heard Etsy's been getting in-shitified by AI, but I know that, like, legitimate artists are still on there. So I think it's just kind of, you have to kind of follow your nose, as Toucan Sam would tell us growing up. Oh. I'll just read it all over. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plan associated with the wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft soup. Any staff may draft soup. I'm going to be honest, magnifying glass. You are not making a compelling case for keeping you. Obviously. Kitchen. I don't need more steps. Necessarily. So, let's see. So, it might have had another item in there. Performance is still pretty good. I guess I just have to be in 720 for a while. That's fine. Ooh. Need a gem. Dark room. Alright. I get 2 doors. Massive W. Massive W for doing the breaker room when I did. No. No, I turned it on. That's bogus. I know I turned it on, bud. Come on, pal. Busting my stones. Alright. Well, I don't have gems. Boppy bop 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 bop. Let's see that one. Ooh, bunk bed. Oh. That did well for me last time. Dining room. Don't. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it. Give me that wine. I want it. I want the wine. Give it to me. Nothing interactable, right? What happened? What do you mean? So, I immediately built the utility closet. Oh. The owner and amenities, utility closet, and the circuit breaker box within were set up when gas-powered lighting was retired and replaced with a more fashionable home electrical system. So, the first thing I did, well, the second thing I did, was build the utility closet, and I switched on the lights for the dark room, and then it went off, which is annoying. Because I will backtrack if I have enough steps. Ooh. Well, wouldn't you know it? I've just acquired some more steps. Ooh, game. They keep teasing me with video games and they don't let me play them. Yeah, so if I can store the magnifying glass and use it, well, if I can either store it, hamster. Hi, friend. Can I pet you? Please? Yeah, if I can either store the glass... Oh, hello. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Well, we'll finish first. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it, too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Nope. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Okay. I mean, there being a clue in here would be kind of wacky, but there's so much unused space. This is a memory lane right here. I mean, I have this thing. Though. Alright, well. Are you really going to show me a microscope and you're not going to let me... Alright, that's fine. I'm fine. Go up the ladder. Fine. Coming back to you, buddy. You better believe that. Alright, 43 steps. The dead end. So... Yeah. I have anything to worry about just yet. Right, I already got all things from there. The boudoir with the lie. Oh no. Oh, no, that's fine. That's actually what I need to do. Okay. No, that's... Let me make sure. The hallway. Okay. Drawing room. Hallway. Commissary. Bedroom. Alright. Wanna play the Ridge Blocks. Alright. So I'm gonna try to flip the breaker back on. Then I'm gonna go to the dark room. I'm gonna see if the magnifying glass is at all helpful in the dark room. And then I'm gonna store the magnifying glass in the storage room. Go outside and see what the shovel can do for me. Because I'm not really sure what's useful. Unless I can store both of them, but I really doubt I can store two things. Alright. You. Alright. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Okay. No. I was wary of playing... Oh. I get every time I go through it, I get steps. That's awesome. I was wary of putting Synthwave over this, but it's been a pretty good choice. Okay. The left to the left. Straight through. I can see why people get really, really deep into this. I don't even know what's going on, but I'm fascinated. Alright. So let's see. Oh. You were very confused. I did join in the middle, though. Yeah. Limepie, have you watched or played any Blue Prince yourself before? it's a fairly newish game. The idea is that this is a manor that's supposed to be a 45-room manor, and you have some inheritance over the place. And of the 45 rooms in the manor, you're meant to find... Oh, I already know what this is going to be for. You're supposed to find the 46th room. So it's kind of a massive puzzle game. So... I don't even know my ass from my elbow at this point. But so this is basically a really extensive information gathering. Retain what I can. I have copious notes to just try to keep up on it. Like what's what. And what changes, what doesn't change from day to day. I have so many steps. In that top left-hand corner is how many steps I have before I have to end my day. I can voluntarily end it or just dead end. Ooh. Hey, Rad. Thanks for the raid, buddy. How was your stream? What were you playing? We're doing a little bit of Blue Prince. It has not... My OBS has not crashed this time. Oh, hello. Noted. Dark room. Yeah, we're just rocking out to some synthwave. I'm playing some Blue Prince. 728. One tree. So that's got to be the code. That would have to be the code for that. I would think. If I can swing by the boudoir, if I have enough steps for that, I will definitely do that again. Yay for no crashes! Yeah, I took your advice and I kicked it down to 720 resolution. And it seems to be a lot happier with that. Where is it? Give me that. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Hartley's room. Always false. Right. I don't know that I've encountered Hartley's room yet, but I will make note of that. Okay. Back to the spare room. Where's the boudoir? No, that's not worth it. I'm gonna need every step I have, I think. Did I? Am I still in the... This is a risk. This is a risk, but I'm taking it. Actually, yeah. What am I doing? Where are my manners? Yeah, Rad's a good buddy. Definitely give him a follow. Hell yeah. I'm really glad that command works. Yeah, definitely give Rad a follow. Cool dude. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Give me steps. It didn't give me steps. I wasted them. Okay. Well, I really did it this time. Link does not seem to work. Interesting. Okay. Where is it? I want to try the boudoir again, but I don't think I'm not gonna. I don't even think I have enough steps to get out of here. Drawing room. All right. Stormy. Oh. Can I read that? Hmm. I don't even know what the shovel's for. And I might have already exhausted the use of the magnifying glass. It shouldn't be cap sensitive. But maybe it is, I don't know. This wound up being useful for me, though only in one room. The shovel I can get with the closet. My gut says store the magnifying glass. Yep. Alright. Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way, but we're gonna try. You work? Alright. I'll come back on day 12 when it says you'll be closed. They do it? Oh, it's gonna be so close. Oh, it's gonna be so close. I'm gonna get into the entrance, and it's gonna be like, nah. Yep. Comma. Oh, maybe. I'll try to revise that. I'll try to revise that. Maybe the comma is doing some stuff. You two might be on different devices. Call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion, and now you must return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the way things have gone tonight. My stream has not crashed on me. And we've made some progress. with the Blue Prince. Hell yeah. We're just gonna wrap that up. And then I'm gonna find let's find somewhere to raid. See who's up. Kind of keep it rolling. They see me rolling. Where are you? Raidy raids. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for everyone stopping in. I made it very clear that this was a diagnostic stream, so turning up at all, even just to help me say like, hey, this is this looks good, is much appreciated. We got, oh yes, Jenna's great. Jenna is also playing the Blue Prince. Jenna, if you watch any of the Polygon games, or any of the Polygon videos, she used to work for there. Now is an independent video producer, and is very involved in the video game scene. She's really great, and she's also playing the Blue Prince. I'm going to try not to spoil myself too much on that, but we're gonna give her a quick little raid. You go and say hi, show her your favorite emotes. I'm gonna probably do another short one on Friday, and then we're gonna get back on schedule. I'm gonna try to do Saturday. I might do that on an earlier one, and then we'll do around like 3 o'clock on Sunday. I'm gonna do the make good on the arcade alliteration, and 3-4 hours of just straight up just arcade vibes, retro vibes, and stuff like that, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna raid Jenna. And I will see everyone on the next one. So thanks for tuning in. It is much appreciated, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Cheers. Where's the button? Button me. Yeah.